Westchester County is also dealing with some serious flooding this morning. CBS 2's Tony Aiello joins us once again by phone with more on the conditions in Mamaroneck. Tony?
Jessica, water rescues continue. I'm watching right now as a woman and her infant child are being lifted out of a boat that just brought them from a flooded area near downtown Mamaroneck. The first responders here are doing an amazing job, and it's a mutual aid situation. There's people here from Bedford in the northern part of the county. There's people here from Larchmont, which is just the next community over. So downtown Mamaroneck, near the train station, where Mamaroneck Avenue goes under the Metro North tracks, major flooding in this area. People who live on Center and other streets back on that side of the village are being rescued from their homes. I talked to a man named Jeff Lopez. He and his dog Milo were rescued on one of these boats. He said there were 13 people living on the first floor of his apartment and 10 people living on the second floor of his building. The people on the first floor had 3 feet of water in their home. He lived on the first floor. He's not sure what he's going to find when he is finally able to go back home, but he was grateful. He said possessions can be replaced. Everyone in my building got out alive, and that's what matters. This is an ongoing problem in the village of Mamaroneck. More than 20 years ago, when I first started covering news in Westchester County, flood mitigation in Mamaroneck was one of the first stories I covered. 2 rivers come together near this village. It's the Sheldrake and the Mamaroneck. But the flooding started even before the rivers topped their banks last night. The mayor posting on social media that so much water came so quickly. The sewage system just simply isn't designed to handle that kind of water. So there was flooding even before the rivers topped the banks as the water followed the path of least resistance to low ground and just flooded this low-lying area. On the backside of the village as well, there's major flooding behind some of the businesses. It's a mess. One man said, this is a disaster, guys.
Tony, I wanted to ask you, after covering Sandy for all of those months, I mean, how does this compare? What do you think?
You know, it's different. Sandy, I spent most of my time on Staten Island in the weeks after Sandy, where they were hit by that devastating storm surge. This is different. I mean, this is flooding caused by rainfall. So it's a little bit different. But I got to tell you, people told me, you know, we prepared for Henri and took that seriously. Last night, we didn't think it was going to be that bad, and it was 15 times worse. It just goes to show you never know what weather is going to deliver. You prepare for one storm, it's not too bad. Maybe you under-prepare for the next storm. You don't heed the warnings. And Lonnie could not have been more serious on our newscast last night about the dangers, and something like this happened.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some low-lying areas there in Mamaroneck. You have the Long Island Sound as well, creating so many problems. And I remember seeing scenes like this from Floyd. Right. So they have dealt with this before, and now they're going to have to deal with this again. Tony Aiello, thank you so much.